Welcome to tonight's bedtime tale, brought to you exclusively by TaleBot. Dive into a world where imagination has no limits. And hey, if you're inspired to craft your own story after this, visit talebotai.com/create, that's spelled TALEBOTAI.com/create. Even better? Use the coupon code TALE99 to craft your own bedtime story for just 99 cents instead of $2.99. Ready to start our journey? Let's begin.
Lyla's whimsical journey through the food-filled sky. A special bedtime story for Lyla. Once upon a time in a cozy little town, there lived a sweet little girl named Lyla. Lyla was a curious and imaginative 3-year-old who loved bedtime stories. One night, as her mom tucked her in and kissed her goodnight, Lyla asked for a special story. She wanted to hear a story about food falling from the sky. Lyla's mom smiled and began to tell her the most extraordinary tale. She painted a vivid picture of a town called Whimsical, where the weather was unlike anything Lyla had ever heard of before. Instead of raindrops, food fell from the sky. There were pancakes as big as houses, spaghetti twirling in the wind, and even ice cream snowflakes that melted on your tongue. The thought of such a place made Lyla's eyes sparkle with excitement. She imagined herself standing outside, her little face turned up towards the sky as cheeseburgers and pizza slices rained down. Oh, how delicious and fun that would be! But as the story unfolded, Lyla's mom explained that this unique weather pattern wasn't always perfect. Sometimes giant meatballs crashed down, causing a huge mess. And once, there was even a giant pancake that threatened to flatten everything in its path. Lyla's imagination soared as she wondered what it would be like to run away from a pancake. Feeling a bit worried, Lyla asked her mom what the people in Whimsical did when the food became too much or too dangerous. Her mom reassured her that the clever people of Whimsical knew how to adapt. They built giant forks, spoons, and plates to catch the food falling from the sky, so they could enjoy their unique weather safely. Lyla was fascinated by their resourcefulness. She loved imagining herself using a gigantic fork to catch cotton candy clouds and scooping up spaghetti rain with an enormous spoon. The people of Whimsical even built special houses with roofs that opened up like umbrellas so they could stay dry when the food came pouring down. In the midst of this whimsical tale, Lyla's mom gently reminded her that even though Whimsical sounded magical, it was just a story. But Lyla's imagination was already soaring, and she couldn't help but wonder what it would be like to have food rain from the sky. With a twinkle in her eye, Lyla closed her eyes and began to dream. In her dream, she found herself in the middle of Whimsical, surrounded by wondrous food falling from the sky. She danced joyfully beneath the chocolate rain, catching popcorn clouds in her hands, and playing hide-and-seek amongst the towering mountains of whipped cream. Lyla's dream adventure took her on a magical journey through the food-filled sky. She rode on a banana boat down a river of fruity punch, soared on a marshmallow cloud, and even had a tea party with friendly gummy bear creatures. Every step of the way, Lyla's laughter echoed through the clouds, bringing happiness to all the food that fell from the sky. But as the dream came to a close, Lyla found herself back in her cozy bed, snuggled up under her soft blanket. She smiled, feeling full of wonder and imagination. Lyla's mom kissed her goodnight once more and whispered, "Dream sweet dreams, my love." As Lyla drifted off to sleep, she knew that even though Whimsical was just a story, she could always visit that magical place in her dreams. And, just like the people of Whimsical, she could use her imagination to turn any ordinary day into an extraordinary adventure. And so, in the land of dreams, Lyla continued her delicious journey through the food-filled sky, with a heart full of joy and a belly full of laughter. As the stars twinkled above, Lyla embraced the magic of her imagination, ready to explore new wonders in the land of dreams. And from that moment on, Lyla's dreams were filled with the most extraordinary and enchanting adventures, each one more extraordinary than the last. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.